Welcome and thanks for tuning into CarScope. Today we're getting up close and personal with the 2026 Nissan Qashqai compact SUV that aims to balance style, practicality, and performance in a competitive segment. We'll walk you through every angle: exterior, interior, how it drives, what it costs, and in the end I'll give you my honest verdict. So, buckle up and let's dive in. You first see that the 2026 Qashqai doesn't shy away from making a statement. Up front, the grille is sharper, wider, more assertive, and the V-Motion design is more pronounced than before, giving it a confident stance. The headlights are sleek and narrow, equipped with LED matrix elements that offer excellent visibility while cleverly controlling glare for other road users. Between those headlamps sits a subtly sculpted hood, with creases that flow back to the windshield, hinting at some muscular ambition. The lower bumper houses a broad intake with contrasting trim and mini trims. It's finished in gloss black or silver accents and fog lamp housings that integrate nicely without being overly aggressive. There's a sense that Nissan wants this face to look bold yet refined rather than over the top. Moving to the side view, the 2026 Qashqai's proportions are well balanced. The roofline slopes gently toward the rear, giving it a slightly coupe-like silhouette without compromising headroom. The character lines are carefully sculpted, one sweeping from front to rear door, another running lower near the rocker panel to lend a sense of grounded stability. The wheel wells are subtly flared, and depending on trim you can get 17, 18, or even 19-inch alloy wheels with intricate spoke designs. The window surround gets a touch of chrome or gloss black, depending on the trim level, a small detail but one that elevates the visual polish. The door handles blend in, and side mirrors are aerodynamic and may include integrated turn signals and heating elements. Overall, the side profile strikes a harmonious balance between dynamic and practical. Turning to the rear, the design continues to impress. The taillights adopt a slender LED signature, connected by a slim light bar across the tailgate and higher trims that gives it a modern, wide look at night. The tailgate itself has a subtle spoiler at the top and a smooth, clean surface with minimal badging. The bumper is sizable but neatly integrated. There's a diffuser element and contrasting trim to break up the mass. Twin exhaust outlets are optional on sporty variants, though often a hidden single exhaust is standard to maintain a cleaner look. The overall rear stance gives a sense of stability and maturity. The Qashqai has grown up, stylistically speaking. Now step inside, and the transformation is immediate. The cabin is more premium than before, with a refined layout, soft materials, and intuitive design. The seats are contoured, supportive, and available in cloth or leather options. Higher trims may offer contrast stitching. You climb in and instantly appreciate the improved ergonomics. The steering wheel feels solid, well-sized, and includes all the right controls for driver convenience. Behind it, a digital cluster displays speed, range, navigation prompts, and driver assistance info, configurable to show what you need most. The center console is anchored by a generous touchscreen infotainment display, often 10 to 12 inches depending on market, offering crisp graphics, smartphone integration, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and various system settings. Below that are intuitive physical controls for climate and audio, avoiding the fuss of bare touch menus. There's a sense of logic in the layout that helps in everyday usability. Material quality is significantly improved over previous generations. Soft touch surfaces dominate the upper dash. Door panels have padded inserts, and contrast accents or stitching add a touch of flair. Storage is smartly thought out. Door bins are deep. There's a useful wireless phone charging pad, in many trims, a multi-level center console bin, cup holders, and a reasonably sized glove compartment. Rear passengers gain good space for knees and heads, aided by the gently sloping roofline that doesn't kill headroom. Rear doors open wide for easier ingress and egress. The back seat can fold in a 60 hours 40 minutes or 40 hours 20 minutes 40 seconds split in some versions, giving you flexibility for cargo and passenger combinations. Speaking of cargo, the boot is generous for the class, with a flat floor and underfloor storage cubbies. Liftgate height is practical, and some models even offer a hands-free power tailgate. On to performance. The 2026 Qashqai offers a range of powertrain options, depending on market, typically a mild hybrid gasoline engine, sometimes a plug-in hybrid, and in some regions a turbocharged petrol or diesel option. The mild hybrid setup typically combines a 1.5 to 1.6-liter turbo engine with a small electric battery to assist in low-load conditions, improving efficiency and reducing emissions. That system delivers responsive performance in everyday driving, with the electric assist helping during start-stop city traffic. In higher trims or heavier markets, you might get a plug-in hybrid with a battery pack capable of delivering modest zero-emission driving for short distances, ideal for daily commutes. When that battery is depleted, it behaves like a standard hybrid or petrol car, depending on the configuration. Transmission choices usually include a CVT, continuously variable transmission, tuned to mimic stepped shifts, or in sportier trims, a dual-clutch or automatic gearbox. Front-wheel drive is standard, but in some regions or trims, an all-wheel drive system is available, engaging rear torque when necessary. The ride quality is balanced. The suspension is tuned to smooth out everyday bumps but still handles corners with confidence. In comfort mode, the magic carpet feeling prevails. Switch to sport or dynamic mode, if available, and the steering sharpens, throttle response quickens, and the car feels more engaged. You'll notice a bit of body roll and very aggressive cornering, but for its class it's commendably composed. The noise insulation has been improved, with wind and road noise well suppressed, and the power rating is quiet under moderate throttle. Braking is crisp and reassuring thanks to well-calibrated pedal feel and solid stopping power. In terms of driving character, the 2026 Qashqai leans more toward comfortable daily usability rather than hardcore sportiness, but it does so with competence and confidence. Let's talk pricing, always a crucial consideration. Prices vary by region, of course, but to give you a ballpark, base trims in many European markets are expected to start around the equivalent of a Negation 30,000 to a Negation 32,000. As you move up the ladder with added equipment, a premium upholstery, larger wheels, advanced driver assistance systems, panoramic sunroof, advanced infotainment, a pricing climbs. Mid-spec trims can sit in the mid-A Negation 35,000s to low-A Negation 40,000s range. In the fully loaded versions with all the bells and whistles, a advanced hybrid or plug-in options, premium interior, advanced safety and driver assist features, and you might see prices touching or even exceeding a Negation 45,000 depending on options, taxes, import duties, and market specifics. Of course, incentives, local subsidies, especially for hybrids or electrified versions, and dealer offers may shift those numbers. In some markets, the Qashqai will face tough competition from similarly equipped rivals, so pricing strategy will be key to its success. As for standard versus optional features, in base versions, you'll get essentials: a LED lighting, basic driver assist, a decent infotainment system, and safety gear. But higher trims bring in features like heads-up display, Bose or premium audio, 360-degree cameras, adaptive cruise with stop and go, lane centering, advanced parking assist, wireless charging, ventilated seats, ambient lighting, and more. Optional packages might add premium finishes, unique wheel designs, blacked-out roof or contrast roof colors, driven mode selectors, and enhanced all-wheel drive capability. The differentiation between trims will be important because Nissan will want to compete strongly with rivals by offering more for less. Now, as we near the end of our drive, what's my take? The 2026 Nissan Qashqai is a compelling evolution over previous generations. Its design is modern and confident yet not ostentatious. Inside, the cabin feels matured, with thoughtful ergonomics, quality materials, and a smart layout. On the road, it's composed, refined, and efficient, ideal for daily use, long highway cruising, and everything in between. The hybrid, plug-in options help future-proof it, and the optional all-wheel drive gives it added versatility for those in variable climates or light off-road needs. Pricing is competitive, and the value equation is attractive, especially if Nissan plays its cards right with trim features and local incentives. That said, it's not perfect. In the driver's car wish list, you might wish for sharper steering feedback, even sportier chassis tuning, or more outright power in base trims. Some rivals will offer more aggressive performance variants. Cargo flexibility is good, but some competitors still beat it in sheer volume. And as always, real-world fuel consumption versus claimed numbers remains to be tested. To conclude, if you're in the market for a compact SUV in 2025 a 2026 and want something that looks good, drives well, feels premium inside, and offers efficient hybrid technology, the 2026 Nissan Qashqai should definitely be on your short list. It blends crossover practicality and modern design in a way that many will find satisfying without going overboard. I look forward to long-term review data, user feedback, and seeing how it stacks up in its segment. Thanks for joining me on this detailed tour with CarScope. If you enjoyed the review, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for future content, and leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. What feature are you most excited about? I'll see you soon on the road.